My name is Jennifer Van Zante, and I wanted to share with you something that I've been reflecting on for the last year or so, and it's something that's important and has changed the way that I was a consultant and the way I facilitated sessions. I've taught 6th through 12th grade math solution sessions in the past, and this is information that really impacted the way that I view my interactions with participants. It's what we like to call a pivotal moment. That's what that is right there, a little bit of a pivot. Here's a little background about it. In conversations with other people, I often think to myself, I really hope that I'm being seen and I'm being heard, which makes me think they probably are wondering something similar. Something like, does it even matter what I say? Is she even listening? And then I came across this great quote from my good friend Oprah. She said, in conversations, everybody wants to feel the same thing, to feel that the person they're talking to could easily say, I see you, I hear you, and what you say matters to me. So what does that have to do with math solutions facilitation? Let me tell you about it. Here we are in a course with facilitation, which means we have got a lot of conversation coming ahead in the day and lots of great learning that potentially could occur. And the situation is this. A consultant hopes to feel, and participants hope to feel, both, I see you, I hear you, and what you say matters to me. And therein lies the problem. This is a little bit problematic because we have consultants versus participants who need the same thing out of the session. So now what? Who's going to be the seeing and doing the seeing and the listening if everybody needs to be seen and heard? This is when I realized in my reflection that during the session, it is absolutely my job to focus on facilitation that ensures that participants are the ones that are seen and that they're heard and that what they say matters during the conversations that we have. That means for me on a particular session, there could be a day that I totally crush it and maybe a day where I don't. The days that I don't, honestly, often include 1 or 2 participants who maybe indicate that they didn't get as much out of the session as they had hoped. That's a big letdown for me, and it makes me wonder, is there anything that I could have done to improve the way that I saw that person or the way that I heard them? Is there anything I can change to be more contemplative in the way that I convey my interest in the way participants are talking? Sometimes yes, but sometimes no. Sometimes this leaves me wondering, but what about me? I'm a classic middle kid. Who's going to pay attention to me? And for me, the answer came in reaching out to colleagues. So here I have my opportunities to reach out to the people in our company who can support me. I have DPLs, I have fellow colleagues, and I even have other people in my own circle of education and circle of life who are great listeners and great seers. They do a fantastic job of conveying to me that I am seen and that I'm heard and that what I say matters. And in terms of how I reach out to them, depends on the person. Sometimes I have to use a carrier pigeon. But here's the impact. When I need my cup filled, I have to understand that participants and session facilitation doesn't fill the cup. It's a misplaced need. And in fact, in a session, what's more appropriate is that I enter in with a full cup so that I can pour into participants and completely convey to them that they are seen, that they are heard, and that what they say matters, because it really does.